Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the Military and Surplus channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at three Soviet industrial half-face respirators. You can probably only see two, my F-62Sh and my РУ-60М. But I also have an R2K in questionable condition, which I keep in this box. Because obviously, as you know, it's very sticky, that stuff, and it literally goes everywhere. And this is an R2K, not a U2K, or a Y2K if you want to call it that. As this is a darker subdued green instead of a bright neon green. And I believe it's 90s produced. I'll try and find that for you. 83, sorry. 1983. Unless that's a lot number. I'm not sure, but there is an 83, so that's what I think it is. I'm not sure that's a lot number, but if I find a date, I'll tell you. Well, I'll just chuck this out of the way. So you've probably noticed I haven't uploaded for almost 3 weeks now. I've just been doing some stuff and hadn't really had any time to upload. And I've just been busy and all over the place. So if I can, I'll try and make up for uploading some more in the week. But that wouldn't be a promise as I am busy. But I can do my best for you guys. But now that I've stopped waffling, let's get to this bit. So let's take a look at the F-62Sh first. Let's move this out of the way. As you can see, this has the same face form, the face piece, sorry, as the РУ-60 over here, but just has these two bits here sealed up, and the head harness there instead, where the filters would have been. As you can see here, the intake's in there, and that's where the thing is for the RPA-1. The F-62Sh. Talking about the RPA-1 though, these filters are exactly the same on each, as they both use something called RFM filter material. That was translated directly from Russian, so that could be wrong, but I believe it's just like a cottony gauze sort of material, as you can see here. And I'm 99% sure this isn't asbestos, because it just doesn't seem like it to me. It feels... I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but you get what I mean. But like, it's what's it called? It's the same material as the RPA-1 filters, which is also another half-face mask I'll have to try and get in the future. Oh, speaking of that, you probably won't see as many Soviet videos on here now, as I'm starting to move away from Soviet stuff to more British and Commonwealth stuff. As in the general civilian respirators, civilian duty respirators, pure ethers, GSRs, all that sort of jazz. So if you did like Soviet stuff, sorry about that, but I can still do a couple of uploads because I've got some stuff I haven't shown yet. But don't expect masses of content of it. And back to this, as you can see, this just fits in here, in this big plastic tray almost, if you want to call it that. It just slots in there. And it has this intake area, would you call it? I can't think of it, but it reminds me a lot of a cheese grater, so that's one thing. Then that just slots over this filter pad on here, if I can get it aligned. This filter pad is very, very temperamental, and it just doesn't want to stay in place once you put it on. Then, to do it up, you have to hold that bit, and get this bit perfectly aligned. Otherwise it like counter threads and it breaks all the threading up on it, which is very annoying because it's an absolute nightmare to sort out. Then here we've got it done. Like I said earlier, this uses the exact same face piece as the РУ-60М over here, but it just has these two ports sealed and this port there opened. It uses the exact same head harness as the РУ-60М, very comfortable. Well, I'll say very, it's quite comfortable for what it is, just like 5 straps pretty much, 4 straps, sorry. And it's quite a nightmare to adjust, and it's very small. Like, I have it on this one, and it's still like skull crushing. But maybe that's just down to the size of the actual face piece itself. Harness, sorry. If you take this off, not off, but you can see there will be markings inside, which I will show you guys now, like that. Don't know how well you can see it on camera. Want to focus? I don't think it's wanting to focus, but there is what looks like an N and a P, but it's in Cyrillic. I'm not too sure what those are at the minute. I forgot. I believe it's a G and R, is it? I think GR7. If you guys know what that means, please comment below. And there's your exhale valve in there. And here's one. There's multiple of the things that keep the comfort thing on it. I think this does break the seal, but this is only used for particulate protection anyway, so you wouldn't really be in that massive, dangerous areas with this, so that wouldn't matter. There is a stamp of 78 under there with 2 dots, so that is the second quarter of 1978, unless that is a lot number. I'm not too sure about these ones because I can't find any information about them. Then this like tucks under the side of this here. Doesn't really fit that well, but it's certainly comfortable. It does its job, and pretty well, to be honest. But you'll probably notice that all these face pieces from like the RPA-1, RU-60M, F-62Sh, they are all the same thing, apart from the RPA-1 that's slightly modified. Or they're all very, very, very similar to each other. And like most of them feature the exhale valve on the bottom here. Let's get to that in a minute. And yeah, that's basically this one. There is a, can't remember what at the minute, but there's a submarine cleanup cruise mask, which is very, very similar to this. Has the filter on the front, it's just like a little bit thicker like that. And it's a grey, sort of grey, it's a weird like grey-white colour of face piece. And has like the orangey coloured exhale valve cover there. It's quite an interesting mask to say the least, but that was it for the S62SH. Just put this to the side. Now we'll get to the RU-60M. As you can see here, this uses the 75mm filters, I believe, and this is the PY60M, RU-60M. That translates to FGP 310, which is the most common filter you'll find, and there is an A for the, I believe that's the layer of protection it offers. I'm not too sure about that one. Then, as you can see here, it's basically identical to the F62SH inside, apart from the fact this one's got the sides sealed and this one has them opened. This is also very comfortable. It comes with this thing to increase comfort, but this just keeps falling off for me and it's not really that effective. It has like the PMG style of what's it called? Sorry, my mind's gone blank. XL valve, and the intakes are in the side, like I've probably said about 15 times now. As you can see, it has the same head harness. This one actually fits me and isn't skull crushing, so it was very comfortable to wear. And it uses the same face piece again. These do come off the side, the actual plastic bits, but it is very, very annoying, shall we say, to put them back on. And so here we are. You've got your filter, FGP 310 RU-60M, with the A for thing, and this is just a particulate only filter, I believe, just with the paper particulate in there, just about that big. There is a very big variety of different filters for these, and they are still manufacturing this, the S62SH over here, and the U2K, not the R2K, as that's a Soviet production run. But as you can see here, it's just got some stamped sheet metal holes. That's the same on here. They are quite sharp, so if you do have one, be careful. Try not to lose the end of your fingertips with them. And it just slots into here, which is an absolute nightmare to do, apparently. Ah, here we are. There are some markings on the filters, if I can find them. On the sides, there's like generally ink. As you can see here, there's the remnants of 81, so I'm presuming this is 1981. There's also the remnants of an 89, I believe that is. It's quite odd, it's got two different filters, but oh well. You will have most seen these and the RPA-1 in the cleanup cruise on the Chernobyl roof. And you will have seen the R2Ks, sorry, on the cleanup cruise for the ground, and just like, I believe it's called the Animal Dispatch Team. I can't remember the name, but it was the one where they shot all the animals because they were mutants and irradiated. If you go pictures with them, you can see people with OKZKs on, OZKs, R2Ks around the neck, and DP6s, or is it DP5? DP5s, I believe. I'm not really good on radioactive things, but you can just see pictures of them, and it's quite interesting, to be honest. But that's enough for this mask. Oh, also, I did forget to add, if I can find it, I do have my OKZK hood, but I'm not sure where I've put that in the minute. So if I find it, I'll show you in another video. Basically, well, no, it is the same one the cleanup crews use. So we'll just get rid of this one now, and just move this over to the side, and I'm going to try and show you this box without doxing myself, because it's got my address on it. And, yeah, it's a mess. So this is the R2K. This is particular... I'm trying to figure out how to put this, I'm sorry. That's better. This is particular protection only, P2, I believe. And, yeah, as you can see, it's not in the best of condition. It's very sticky as well. I have no idea what it is. It's probably impregnated foam on it. But, yeah, it's certainly... As you can see, it's all stuck to my fingers now. Wipe that down there. Surprise, surprise, a very, very similar head harness again. And it has the plastic bag sort of thing in here. So, obviously, you're not breathing the foam in. And the valves here, which are just come through the side of this, and you breathe out here on the exhale valve. You can probably see how disgusting this thing is by how it's literally shed all of it in that. It's pretty rank, not gonna lie. Then this is the instructions for it. It did come in the bag. I heavily regret taking it out of the bag because it made such a mess, but you guys get content for a video, so I'm not complaining. If you guys could translate this or know anything what this means, please put in the comments below. I'd be very excited to know. Also, this side you can see the man with the R2K. P2 there, which is R, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, that's R2, sorry. Yeah, so the F-62 over here has a PR face piece. And then that's, yeah. Wait, no, sorry. I'm confusing myself. P is R, and I'm just getting confused here. And this face piece was, what's it called? I'm just confusing myself. I'm going to stop waffling for you guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you could also translate that as well, I would be very happy to know what that means. Obviously, your little man there saying, I'm not sure what this 1 means here. Maybe that's size? I'm not sure. There's a number 6632. Maybe that's a lot number. How many they made? But yeah, it's just basically a mess. It's the best way to put it. There's also some stampings on here. Ah, there is a date on here actually. 1985, I believe that is. 1985, yeah. Then it says 89 up here. That says, yeah, 1985. Alright, so at least we know when it's made. Just wipe my hands off, it's a bit minging. Let's close this up without doxing myself. That would be very nice. Let's move this over here. And yeah, that's basically the end of the video. Sorry about this being quite a long one. I have a lot to talk about in this video. And yeah, that's basically it for today. Like I said, sorry about the almost 3 weeks off. That's pretty shocking for all you new viewers. This isn't a regular thing, may I add. So don't worry about that. You'll actually get content unlike other YouTubers, where they're just like, oh yeah, I'll make content, then just disappear. But I'm off on a tangent again, so I'm going to stop. Yeah, that's basically it for today's video. If you did enjoy, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy, give it a thumbs down. I hope to see you all in the next video. Stick around and cheerio.